I love getting out here in the environment. It is so much better than sitting in a stuffy office all day. For the next part of this lesson, you'll be setting up your environment. Now, the environment here consists of all the living things and natural processes. Your development environment consists of all the software and code that's available to either you or the code that you're running. The first two aspects of your environment that you need to set up are your browser and your text editor. But before you go installing anything, hold on a second. I want to clarify a few things first. 1. You will be using a text editor to write code. When you read text editor, you might think about a piece of software like Microsoft Word, but our text editors for coding are different. Word shows you rich text. Rich text is formatted with fonts and styles and colors, etc. You want to write plain text for code. This is just a set of ASCII characters. You should never, ever, ever use Microsoft Word for coding. The code that you write should not be styled. It is just plain text. Okay, and point 2. Sometimes you might hear the term IDE thrown around as a place to write code. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Apple's Xcode and Microsoft's Visual Studio are two examples of IDEs. You can think of an IDE as a text editor on steroids. Besides allowing you to write code, they will also compile it and then run your code for you. Beyond that, they also have a number of other features that you wouldn't find in a text editor. IDEs are incredibly useful, but they aren't really ever used for web development because of browsers. Browsers will run our code, and we actually don't have to worry about compiling anything. That's just not a thing with web development. I recommend staying away from IDEs for the time being unless you happen to already be familiar with one. Okay, it's time for you to set up your environment.